Hey, what is up guys? This is Jonny Geiger. Today I'm gonna teach you how to perfect nollie flips. Nollie flip is one of my favorite tricks, and that's why I decided to teach you guys how to do them. If you made it this far, I expect you to already know what a nollie is. In case you don't, to cover this quick, it's an ollie in reverse foot positioning. Means you're gonna head this direction and your front foot is on your nose and you're gonna pop with your front foot instead of your back foot. So if you wanna learn how to nollie flip, you gotta make sure to have your switch ollies and nollies down. Otherwise, you're gonna have a hard time learning this trick. Also, I recommend you to have kick flips down and also some basic regular tricks and fakey tricks before you're gonna start learning how to switch flips, nollie flips. My advice number one, before you're gonna start learning this trick, work on your switch ollies and nollies. It's very essential to have these down. It's very essential to have the right timing on these tricks. You should already know how to pop them and not in a rocket way, like to keep them straight. Trust me guys, this is really important. I know some skaters that know how to nollie flip, but they can't make them look like really nice because they still have to work on their nollie and switch ollies. And the reason of that, you gotta get used to the timing. Nollie flip is one of the very first tricks that you'll learn in nollie or switch position. And that means you're still not used to the timing. You're still not used to the pop motion. So you gotta work on that. Like the major issue on nollie flips, in my opinion, is the timing. As soon as you have your switch ollies and nollies down, you gotta get used to the flick. Because now your switch foot is gonna flick instead of the foot that you made like 10,000 kick flips with. So you're gonna do this by standing on your skateboard and just try to flick, to actually roll your ankle, have pressure on it, have pressure on your toes, and flip it into this pocket. Repeat this multiple times before you're gonna start to actually learn nollie flips. Now we're gonna have a look at the foot positioning of this trick. Of course, your front foot on the center of your tail, your toes in the center of your tail. Remember, if you have like all the weight on your toes, I feel like I have like way more power to pop. There is also another way, like on the kick flip, you can place your toes right at this edge. Have this counter movement. If you're gonna place your toes right here, you're gonna pop, you're gonna force your board to go that way, and this way you're gonna make it easier to flip with your back foot. The center of my toes is my personal way to do it. Front foot differs from my kick flip position, like it's slightly angled, almost right at my balls. So now you just gotta do the same thing as on a kick flip in nollie position. This means you have to practice this a lot because of the timing. Try to flick this pocket right here. Try to flick out straight, try not to push your board down, try to flick. Another thing that I focus before I'm gonna do nollie flips, I'm gonna try to feel the tension and just feel the tension, feel the right timing and flick into this pocket. Don't go off early, don't make it rocket, right in this pocket. So now that you've got to know how to do that, it's also very important to talk about the body weight. I prefer to lean over my skateboard, keeping my shoulders straight, put my body weight in the opposite direction that I'm riding. Means if I'm gonna go that way, I try to lean like a little back, you know? So you gotta lean over it and you gotta lean back. I feel like if you're gonna lean over it, you're gonna make it easier to commit because the board is right underneath your feet. You can't go anywhere else beside of landing. Of course, you can slowly approach it. You can just land one-footed. You know there's always gonna be the point where you have to commit to learning a trick. And always remember, try to get your nollie flips straight. Try not to make them rocket. Try not to go off early. Try from the beginning to do the right movements with your back foot. Because otherwise, if you're not gonna do this, you're gonna get stuck in this motion, like in a push down. It's not easy to get rid of this habit. And also, like I said, the major key of this trick is practice. Practice on your switch and nollie. It's so important to have your nollies down for this trick. You're gonna get used to the balance, you're gonna get moved to the pop motion. Like that's the major key of learning how to nollie flips, to have solid nollies and solid switch ollies. If your nollies or nollie flips don't work out just right off the beginning, what is usual, try to separate it into little pieces. I know this sounds kind of weird, but work for like 10 minutes every session on your nollie flips and you're gonna make progress super fast. And you're gonna be surprised how well it feels to pop nollie or switch after a while. You just gotta keep the ball. Alright, that was it from this trick tip. I hope I could help you on your nollie flips. Even if you have them down, I hope this trick tip was like more detailed and gives you more ideas how to make this trick perfect, how to make it good looking. If you want to learn any other trick, feel free to comment. If you have any further issues on your nollie flips, let me know in the comment section. If you want to watch a trick tip, how to impossible scissor by clicking the square right here, it's a very detailed and decent, accurate, super good trick tip. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. Have a great day, guys.